You are now watching True Icons Sports. I'm your host, Al Money. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do what you got to do, man. Get the word out there on this wonderful show here that we got prepared for y'all, man. And, okay, y'all can relax. Now, today, we're going to talk about all the stuff that with the transfer portal of football, the transfer portal, right? I want to really talk about it and break it down for what it really is, what it's worth, right? So we really got to go back and show how the transfer portal is not hurting college football like everybody's panicking and pretending like it is. It's not at all. It's actually helping it, right? This is the most people have talked about college football since I have to say like the 90s, early 2000s, because it was a time where it really died down and nobody was watching it. The ratings was hurting. The BCS championship, all that was bogus. People wasn't paying attention because it was the same teams all the time. Then they changed it over to the 4-team format. Now we got the playoff, right? I remember, let's see, I stopped really watching college football as a whole. Still knew what was going on, but I stopped watching around, I say, faithfully 2015, 16. Then I was like in and out watching games. But before that, I was watching. I was always on it. But it was just something about it. It wasn't the same, man. It just wasn't it, right? And then at that time, the Raiders was dropping, right? I was watching Colorado. Let me see, that year, 2015, 16, 17. Because when I was watching them at that time, Philip Lindsay was a freshman in 2013. So when I watched, I think he was in his second year. I watched his second and third year. And then I don't remember the year he rushed for 1,200 yards, but I was watching. That's the only time I watched college football was the Colorado games. And then Michigan, Ohio State, the regular games that come on, a couple of Notre Dame games, the Georgia Auburn games, stuff like that. I was watching those games. But like the side games, I wasn't really watching it, right? And they saw that they was losing the people. So they needed something to spice it up. Here come the transfer portal. Mind you, people was still transferring in. It was happening, but you had to sit out, all that other stuff, right? So when you see as a business something's not working, you got to add some flavor to it. So they learned from the NFL. They saw the NFL free agency kept the NFL in the fans' mouths for the whole offseason, right? So it became a 24/7, 365 thing. Like, football never dies, yo. Like, it never dies. And now we're seeing it with college football, right? The NFL is the same thing. College football, same thing. We're talking about college football all year round now. There's no break. There's literally no break, right? That's helping. The transfer portal is helping. Because we got so many stories and stuff that happened with the portal that if it wasn't for the transfer portal, we wouldn't even know about a lot of people. Without the transfer portal, there'd be no Indiana, there'd be no JMU. Like, there'll be no Colorado right now, no Dion, like none of this stuff if it wasn't for the transfer portal, right? We wouldn't even really care about it. So when people talk about the transfer portal killing college football, no, it's not the transfer portal that's killing it. I'm going to tell you exactly what the problem is. I'm going to give you 3 things. That's the problem. We're going to break down the 3 things. Number one. Well, not number one. The main thing is we do have some of these young dudes, they're young kids. They're not financially educated, right? So we know it's going to be easy to dupe them or put them in situations that's not favorable to them, right? And that comes to what? Their representation, the fake agents. That's something that got to be handled. Like the stuff I heard that people was doing, like they friends or somebody that's supposed to be on the come up, like they're not even real agents out here negotiating for them, telling them, yo, go into the portal. Your value is here. And this is they don't even know the market for the position. You feel me? Like there's market value for each position. If your agent don't know the market value, he's killing you by putting you inside the portal because he's telling you, yo, you just left a school that was giving you 250 grand to go to a school. Now you're stuck in the portal. Now you got to take $75,000. Like, that's not good. Like, that's really not good. Then it's situations where the kid should be staying where he is, right? So he could build and develop and even build his NIL. Because me personally, I'm still looking for the NIL deals. I don't see them. I seen NIL deals for some of the Colorado Buff players and what's his name? Shameless. I seen him on TV in a commercial. Like, I'm not seeing name, image, likeness. I'm not seeing the commercials. I'm not seeing it. Like, where's your name, image, likeness being used other than jerseys in the video game that you only get $1,200 for? Like, I don't understand. So that's a whole nother thing. But agents, fake agents, that's killing the portal because it's making people prematurely jump into the portal for their own interests. That's not good. That's not good at all. Then you have the parents. The parents be worse than anything. You put in the family's financials on the back of a 18, 17-year-old. Got him jumping in and out the portal because you need stuff. You need a house. You need a car. Like, and then messing up chemistry on the team. Like, these parents are out of control. They wow. There's a lot of stories of the parents. Look at what was the kid? What was his name? Where his mother was went to the school and said, yeah, he's coming here, but he like, no, I don't want to go there. Right? He's like, I want to go to so and so, and then he had to sign and decommit, and go where he really wanted to go, which I believe was Ohio State. Like, that was wild. That was wild. I'm like, how your mother going to sign? But he was 17. She could do that because he's a minor. Once he turned 18, he was able to decommit and go where he wanted to go. Right? I think it was Tennessee. Yeah. She wanted him to go to Tennessee. He wanted to go to Ohio State. He's like, I don't want to go to Tennessee, which I don't blame him. Sorry, Tennessee fans, but I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to go there anyway. So you got the parents too. That's part of the portal. They messing up these kids by making it about them and not about the kids, man. Like, you can't do that. Like, you a grown up. You figure out your financials on your own. Don't try to piggyback off of this kid. He got enough pressure. School is pressure alone. Trying to sit in them classes to get that degree and stay on the team and make sure your grades is up. Like, that's a lot of pressure, man. That's part of what's wrong with the portal, man. Definitely part of it. The parents. It's the experiences that's created from the parents of these fake agents. And then, to me, which is probably number one, the schools and the coaches. These schools are doing an injustice by not setting the proper standard, financial standard, the money standard, creating a cap, a unwritten rule cap, not a written down salary cap. But like, you don't have to pay all this money to them. Like, if you don't feel somebody's worth $1 million, say no. You can say no. Let the other schools spend all the money. Let them. They can't get everybody. Let them spend the money. But you got to know how to say no and be like, no, you have done nothing. You have no stats, nothing. And remember when they were talking about Travis and, we're counting snaps as a stat now? Well, now, yep, in the portal they looking at how many snaps you played because they want to see experience. If they see a player with 1,200 snaps compared to a player with 8 snaps, you're going to take the 1,200 at that position because you like, he got more experience. He got game day experience. You only had 8 snaps. That, like, I don't even know when you played. When did you actually play? It could have been in a blowout. 8 snaps could have been in a blowout, right? There's no real experience there. But these coaches too, and the schools, putting people in the portal, playing games, doing all that behind the scenes stuff, tampering, right? that stuff too hurts the portal. It hurts the kids. And it's not the portal doing this. It's the people doing this, right? They have to do something. They're going to create something. And this is my fear, what I fear for the kids, for the college kids, that you know how these corporations do once they get together, right? This is just me, my theory. They're purposely making the portal look chaotic so they could bring in the Senate or whoever to bring in the politics and the politicians and create some law that benefits the corporations, not even the schools, the corporations that fund the schools, so they don't have to pay them out as much as they're paying. The pay is going to go down after this. I guarantee you, after this cycle, the pay is going down next year. We're not going to see those type of numbers next year because something's going to happen. They're going to create that drama or something or whatever, and they're going to, what is it? They say they create the problem, then come in with the solution, and the solution is never good for the players or whatever. I see that happening. I really do see that happening because there's money involved now. They're professionals now. There's no more amateur this and that. They are professionals. It's just that now the schools, the NCAA, they don't want to label them as employees. That's why they get the 1099s, because once you do that, you open in the floodgates. This is why you be seeing guys come back to play college basketball, because now it is not college basketball or college football. It's people at a school that plays football. It's not the school's team. It's they pay to play. So now it's professional, right? So we can't look at it as, the game is worse. No, it's actually great. The ratings are through the roof. We had one of the best championship, like playoffs. This was probably the best playoffs since this format. The games were good. People was complaining that year, everybody's blowouts in the first round is trash. This year was really good. And I really think it's going to get better. It's going to get better. All right? That's my 2 cents. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And we out.